So,
Transition.
so Disney may follow HBO Max's lead and sell content to its rivals. Now, there are people I'm not going to name here that I have respect for, but occasionally they, how do I put it? I don't like Disney,
Mm.
but they kind of have to view things with the most negative lens possible. I what's been mentioned? Okay, so we've talked before about how David Zaslav over at WB Discovery has decided that they have such a large library, it doesn't make any sense to just shove it all up onto HBO Max. They can license that out to TV channels and other streaming services, use it to
Mhm.
build their brands.
Yeah.
Like there's talk that canceled Batman the animated series, but where the Batman might be going to Amazon, for example.
Oh.
And if you're trying to build a multifaceted brand like DC, it makes sense to have something that's over on Amazon and something that's over on Netflix and something that's over on Hulu that's advertising your brand to people.
Right. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
people have been calling this desperation, and even this MSN article, Disney Plus could sell rights to some movies and TV show to offset its streaming losses. Even if Disney Plus was profitable, this would be a smart move.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, this is some, I think we've talked about this before, but like, they Disney makes content and then they just put it on Disney Plus. It's like, okay, you
Mhm.
spent millions of dollars on a movie or a TV show, and how are you going to make that money back if it's on one streaming service that you already own,
Mhm.
and you're not pulling in the subscriber numbers of Netflix. It's
Right. They're
yeah,
the closest, but they're not quite there.
right. And yeah, so it makes perfect sense to license it out to another stream, to other services. They get, make some money off of it, get paid a fee, and then get a cut of the, like if it's like Tubi, or what was the other one you mentioned before?
Pluto,
Pluto. Yeah, you put it on there, and you get a cut of the ad revenue, and you know
what are you out?
yeah,
Like, I was thinking earlier about like what are some examples? Dave the Barbarian, the forgotten Disney cartoon. Kim Possible, Darkwing Duck,
hmm
Tailspin. Is anybody signing up for Disney Plus and staying signed up to Disney Plus because they want to watch those shows over and over and over again? Probably not.
probably not. Yeah,
So it would make sense to like take your classic 90s Disney afternoon slate and go knocking at Paramount and say, "Hey, we notice you have all this nice Nickelodeon content on here. So you clearly think kids are watching. You know, if you want to give us a few million to have the rights to the Disney afternoon for a year."
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and the real Buzz Lightyear
Yeah.
of Star Command. Yeah,
And this has the add-on benefit of it puts the word Disney in front of other people in
right.
places.
Yeah, this actually just popped in my head. This is the modern day, the streaming equivalent of selling a show into syndication.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah, you've got your pay services, you've got your ad-supported services. You wouldn't be able to make a new Darkwing Duck show for these fast services, the free ad-supported television services.
Yeah,
But if you have something that's just collecting dust in your digital vault anyway, then why not?
yeah, yeah, and I know that I know Disney has had a history of being very protective of their IPs. The
Hmm.
famed Disney Vault. You know, um, they don't like releasing it out there, but I think the times are different now, and they kind of need to do something different.
Yep. You might even convince somebody to come over to Disney Plus. Like, oh, just thinking an evil example. What if for all these Disney afternoon shows, you only put up 20 episodes on Tubi of
Mm,
each? Those shows each lasted about 65. if you have a serial show like Gargoyles,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to hit 20 episodes in. It's like, well, where's the rest of it? Then you do a little bit of research. And, oh, it's all on Disney Plus. Crap. Okay, fine. Here's your blood money. Give me my gargoyles.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Ninja Toast says they need the money. Yes, they need the money.
Yeah. Which, so yeah, I think this is one where this is a sensible approach, but it's being treated like a desperation play, which it can be
Yeah.
both, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Uh, It's just that again, it's be fair in your analysis. It's because money's money, and even if Netflix had the entire Disney library, they wouldn't be able to make full use of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, though,